Good afternoon. It is hot again in Britain, and it's going to be raining again next week, so you better be making the most of it. And I'm not saying everyone should get burnt, but just make sure you get out in the sun. Don't be afraid of the sun. Let your kids get a little bit of a tan. Don't let them get burnt, okay? But I think some people can go a little bit crazy over sun lotion sometimes, can't they? Yes. And yeah, remember to always be appreciative of the day. Yeah. I was just thinking about the fact that my youngest, her due date's coming up, May the 4th. And it was always funny for me because she was my fourth pregnancy. And I thought, May the 4th be with you. And I say, yeah, fourth child. But she was born 2 months early, and it was right on 2020 coronavirus lockdown. It was literally, I was lying in hospital, and who was the Prime Minister at the time? The blonde guy. Yeah, the blonde guy. He literally was doing the announcement for the first shutdown of the school, and I was, yeah. So I literally seen coronavirus start in the NHS. And I think one of the reasons there was a lot of premature babies that year. But it's just making me think about how premature she was. We were in hospital for a whole month. And the worst thing of it is my other pregnancies were so different. I'd had like home births, and my son that had been born previous had literally, my partner gave birth to him. He was literally the midwife. He literally caught the baby, and the midwife didn't get here in time, and I'd had him at home, and we didn't even leave the house once. So it was just, because of coronavirus, my children weren't allowed to come and see the baby at all. So they couldn't even come in and see, they didn't see their newborn sister for a whole month. And my son was only 2 at this point. He was just coming up 2, so he really needed me. It was just the most horrendous, excruciating time of my life. I couldn't stay in hospital because I wanted to come home for my son. So we were just up and down the motorway me and my partner just going up and back and seeing coronavirus and seeing how it's affecting all the nurses. And well, just we seen the whole, you know, my child was the first baby to get a coronavirus test just before she left the hospital. It got so stupid in there. Even at the end, my partner was like, the nurses weren't allowed to go in the Costa. It was one day we were going into the canteen for a lovely breakfast. It was quite quiet, and the next day it was literally, there was no one in there and no one was eating, and it was just a horrendous point of my life. And I'd always look back, and when we came out of hospital, I was just so grounded with happiness of that we were all safe. And it was quite a strange one because all the children were at home for that whole summer. No one went back to school until September, so it was just lovely that we had a whole summer at home, playing at home together as a unit. And it was just, it made up for them not seeing their baby sister for a whole month. And it was just every morning, every night, I was just so grateful and so grounded. Guys, so sometimes it takes a disaster in your life, or a near disaster, doesn't it, to just cement you into what is really important, what you're grateful for. And I will always look back, and I remember a nurse saying to me when I was crying my eyes out, and it just literally thought I was in hell, literally. You know, my baby was well, but she was premature, you know, but she said, when you come out of here, you'll just be so just pleased that everyone's safe. So guys, just remember, if you are going through something extremely painful that is stopping you from being happy, when you come out the other side, you just see that balance in yourself. So enjoy the weather, guys, and just stay grounded and remind yourself of the moments of appreciation, gratitude. It was funny as well because I had seen the coronavirus coming as well, like back in 2017, literally. So it's just such a strange time in everyone's life. But guys, we're 5 years on now, and just enjoy the in-between bit at the moment that we're all in, and yeah, just take breaths and rinse that stress out, rinse the stress out, all right? And have a nice day and enjoy your time. Much love, namaste. Cheers.